Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Peter here with Real Estate Trends and Market Updates, here with another episode for you. And this is going to be tailored towards those people that are looking to do another deal, a transaction in the real estate realm, to people that just want to do better in business. This is going to be a 15-minute or so planning session for business planning for 2024. A couple of things that you need to think about. Okay. So, one thing you need to think about on your business planning is, let's set some goals. And then now you have that goal. Let's reverse back to where you need to be on a daily basis to hit those activities to ultimately accomplish that goal. So, for instance, if you want to, and I know Brandon Turner on the Bigger Pockets podcast has talked about this in length, but if you want to own 5 extra units, you need to analyze a certain amount of deals. And his is, I believe, 100 a week or something like that. But that gives you the baseline for how comfortable you will feel going forward on each and every deal. You're going to get better, it's going to be quicker, and you're ultimately going to say this is a deal or this isn't a deal. So, KPIs, key performance indicators. So, for instance, and I think he was make 10 offers a week or 10 offers a day. That will definitely get you to the point that you will make a lot of money and make deals happen. So if you are a buyer and you're looking for your next 10 flips, let's say you want to do 10 flips in 2024, I take it as bite-sized chunks. Okay, so I want to do 10 flips. Well, how many offers do I need to make over the course of a month to get an offer accepted? Does my market yield making 50 offers, 20 offers, 5 offers, or 500 offers? And once you know your market, wherever you want to be, that could be Nashville, that could be Wisconsin, that could be Washington, that could be California, wherever that is, and it could be a huge portion of that state or a very small niche portion of that state. But see how many transactions go on um, each and every month of real estate in that area. So, for instance, there are about 1,600 to 2,000 transactions currently over the average over the course of the last year of real estate transactions closed in my county. Okay, so you want to sell 2 homes. Okay, so how many people do you need to reach out to and have conversations to get in the mix of ultimately being able to be that person that they talk to and hire? So if you do 2,000, that's 20,000 homes. That's about 24 to 30, I'll round up a little bit, 24 to 30,000 homes a year in my market. So you want to sell 2. Okay. So that's pretty much 0.01% of, and help me with my math, but that's 0.01 to 0.1%. How many conversations do you need to have? And I mean conversations, not calling 5 people and them not answering nor calling you back. How many true conversations do you have to get that lead to start trusting you and liking you and being able to confide in you to sell a property? So there is how you start outlining your KPIs for the year. Okay, I want to do 2 transactions out of the year. I want to do 20 transactions. Okay, well, 20 is going to be harder than 2, but how do you implement that? How are you able to take that and implement it? Okay, so let's talk in business terms. You want to get 5 more landscape contracts. Okay, well, how did you get your last 5 to 10? Did you get referrals? Did you do some marketing online through Yelp and get those, or did you door knock to get them? Okay, so I door knocked to get all the 5 contracts that I have. Okay, so you want to get 5 more, you want to get 2 more, you want to get 10 more. Okay, well, so how many doors did you need to knock to get there? I need to knock 500. Okay, so 500 to 5 people converting. So if you want 5 more, total of 10 for the year, and you're working and you're growing your business, that means you need to knock on 500 doors next year. So there's 365 days in a year. So that means you're going to be knocking on more than 1 door a day, especially because there's 52 weeks in a year. So now break it down. Looks like you're knocking on about 10 doors a week. Okay. Well, I want to take a month off. Okay. So you should be knocking about 15 to 20 doors a week to meet that, and then break it further down from there. Okay. So 15 to 20 doors a week. So if I do that, I should get my first contract. If you're doing 5, you're doing about 100 knocks to 1 contract. So you should ultimately get your first contract within the first 65 to 75 days of the year. Okay, cool. So basically, every 80 days, I will get a contract. So almost quarterly, and then maybe 1 quarter, I'll pop 2 contracts. Okay. Then you take that data and you say, okay, what neighborhoods do I want to be? And do I have enough properties in that area to door knock those? And this can be applied to being an agent too, door knocking. But take that and say, okay, I want to be in the Hartford area of my little county, whatever that is. I'm making something up, but take that and then apply it. So I want to be in this niche area and it has 1,000 homes. Okay. Well, you can do one of 2 things. Just set the goal at 500 and knock those 500 for the year of 2024, or you can knock 1,000. Well, I'm going to be too busy if I'm especially adding contracts. Well, look at how much that contract is going to make you over the course of the year. And if it's going to make you an extra $20,000 a year, then are you willing to pay? So you're going to get 5 more contracts in this scenario. Are you willing to pay someone, let's do $20,000 for the year if they door knock with you or for you? So you do 500, they do 500, 20,000. If you do 5 contracts for yourself and 5 contracts that door knocker is bringing you, and you pay them 20,000, you're still net $80,000, because if you're doing 5 contracts and each contract gets you $20,000, you will have 80, and the ones that you did on your own, 100,000. So there's your business is bringing in an extra $180,000 for simplicity. Simple math. That being said, you want to quantify what you're looking for, and this could be in anything. And I know everybody uses a lot of the fitness all examples, but okay, I want to lose 10 pounds. Okay, well, how do you do that? Okay, well, I need to stop eating larger portions and cut that portion into 75% of what I'm eating each portion. Okay. Well, I normally eat 2 chickens and a large salad and a dessert. Okay. We'll cut it down to 1 chicken, a medium sized salad, and a half the dessert, and continue to break that down and say, for 1, that's portion control. And then 2, you can apply that to what you're looking at for your fitness. Okay. That's just the dietary side, but what about workouts? Well, I work out 1 time a week. One time a week each time this last year. Okay, so you worked out about 52 times this last year. What's going to get the goal to lose that weight? Let's look at the next week of starting January. You go and push into actually doing How many workouts? Well, I'm going to do 3 workouts a week, which that's 150 roughly to 160 workouts a year. Okay. Well, so you're 3xing your activity and you are 25% and doing 25% less on the intake. That's going to get you to your goal. And then you follow that up with, okay, what's my weight today? What's my weight January 31st? What's my weight February 29th? And then on and on. So that gives you a lot more detailed examples of how you can break that down and then what you're looking for on those examples. So that's where a lot of people make the mistake of not setting a goal and not really knowing how to meet that goal. Um, for one, they may set a goal, but they don't know exactly how to meet it. So you need to increase that activity and increase the ability to get there. And then two is have a game plan each and every day and week to get there, and month as well. So weekly, hey, I got to make, 10, 15 phone calls. Okay. So if that's the case, we're going to be, 10, 15 phone calls a week. That means basically, we're doing 2 a day. Well, is that going to get to me, is that going to get my goal of 20 homes a year? Or is that going to get me 20 loans a year? I don't think so. You got to have more phone calls, more activity, because a lot of people aren't interested. They're 5 years away. There's 2 years away. They're 6 months away, or and they're 6 months away, and then they buy with somebody else, or they transact with somebody else. If you're just a normal business owner, so how many people do you need to have that conversation with to make that conversion and make that happen? Once you look at the year and you set the year up appropriately, then from there you push and you're in a different realm and you're a different headspace. So and you're able to quantify what you have going on. So hopefully that helps. I know this was a shorter video, but I wanted to kind of cut to what you need to be looking for on a specific goal, and then also things to do to get that goal, to make that goal happen. So hopefully you guys like this video. And also if you guys are listening to this on my anywhere where the podcast streaming, iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, and also Spotify, leave a rating and review. That'd be perfect. I appreciate you guys. Happy holidays, and we'll probably get one more episode out. But just want to say, if we don't for some reason, just want to say Happy New Year to everybody, and hopefully you guys have an amazing 2024. And we'll see you guys hopefully between the holidays. If not, we'll see you guys next year. Thanks. This is Peter with Real Estate Trends and Market Updates.